One of the biggest jobs on the dairy is handling manure, removing the manure from where the cows live so they stay clean and comfortable. The principles of a flush barn is we use water to flush the alleys to remove the manure. In conventional systems, often we use farm implements, skid loaders, and scrapers to scrape the manure, which is fuel, equipment, and labor. This barn uses recycled water, and so basically what happens is this barn is on a 2 to 3% slope, so the water flows. Each one of these lanes is flushed with water, which removes all the manure and sand. It comes down the barn way. The cows don't mind. It cleans their feet. Once it hits the drain pipe, it goes out into what's called the sand lane. And out in the sand lane is where we use gravity. And the main reason to have a sand lane is we don't want the manure, but we want the sand. And so what happens is as this water comes out, it enters a pipe, it's moving real fast, and as soon as it hits this sand lane, the water slows down. And just like on the creek and on the beach, once water slows down, the sand drops out. So the sand drops out, and all the solids and water keep going, and they go into this first manure lagoon here. And that's where it stays. The liquid then is drained off by gravity, and it flows into the second lagoon, and then that water is pumped up into that big storage tank, and that holds the water which is used to flush the cow alleys to keep them clean. About twice a year, this manure pit is pumped out and it's spread on his fields. It's very concentrated fertilizer, organic fertilizer. Sand then is scraped out of this sand lane and put up here on what we call the beach. And up here on the beach is where all the water, the dirty water, drains out of the sand. And then that sand is then piled up, it dries in the sun, and it's recycled into the cow beds. Dairymen are the original environmentalists. This is recycling water, recycling sand, and keeping cows clean and comfortable.